dark of all the others. Oh, do you need me? Are you in demand? 'Cause I got room in my world for two. If you want to, I can show you how. Oh, oh, green light, tell me, does it feel right? Oh, oh, I've been thinking that it just might. Do you need me? Are you in demand? 'Cause I got room in my world for two. And if you want to, I can show you. Oh baby, you're a green light. Tell me, does it feel right? Oh, oh, I've been thinking that it just might. Do you need me? Are you in demand? 'Cause I got room in my world for two. And if you want to, I can show you. Oh baby, you're a green light. monsters in this maze, but I could love you forever if you'd meet my gaze.
Everybody, it is your favorite neighborhood ginger. It is Mully Mo Mullins in the house, and we got the continuation from last night. It's from last night's epic 5.5 hour D&D stream. We are going to continue tonight. It may not be 5.5 hours tonight, but hopefully we can get through majority of what I had planned to get through, or what I had planned to get done yesterday. Hopefully we can get done. Today we have some more Princes of the Apocalypse coming at you with episode number 2. Episode number 2 is going to be coming at you. We got Sage. What's going on, Sage, in the chat? Sage, I'll be seeing you in a minute in the Discord channel. Desi, we need to get images of who is talking in the groups. Now, I know most of their voices, but some I won't. That is something we can work on, we can work with, or maybe start having people pop up on camera in Rule 20. So that would be a pretty cool thing. We don't want to get a copyright infringement, so we have to change the music there on that one. So let's go down into some more Princes of the Apocalypse. All right, we're going into Discord here.
I'm gonna
Hello.
advertise you so much.
My! Why do you guys do the smiley things? Why?
I don't do it. It's just him.
I'm the
Don't.
only one in there right now.
It's not my fault.
Barry doesn't have the freaking roll 20 open yet.
I don't.
Yeah, I added everybody in Discord that's in this one to get them in here. I added everyone, and then I added the individuals.
It's very intriguing. Our DM is a great person. Enter. So on this new server that I'm on, which is like a D&D Minecraft server, I
Nice.
sent
SpongeBob is
it.
not on Netflix.
Are you trying to get more people to watch the stream?
Yeah, I am, just for you.
Nice. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. Desi says more smiley faces. No more smiley faces. None.
More smiley faces? More smiley faces?
We're your biggest supporters.
And I love that. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, he's putting more smiley faces, Desi. Look what you done.
Jesse, tell him to do more.
So what did you guys think? So you obviously you guys have been in multiple campaigns that I have run. Starry's gonna be here in 10 minutes. That's okay. We never start on time.
Yeah, we never.
Oh, Desi's talking about when you pull up the screen, more smiley face. That's what she's talking about. What was everyone's honest opinion about how yesterday's campaign ran compared to other
Yesterday
campaigns?
Went very well.
Did you think it was like more organized? It was more like structured?
Absolutely. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't have mass deleted all of them because I'm going to point something out. There was...
Your tokens, yeah.
No, not the tokens. There was the carriage right... Nope, that's the wrong one.
We're going to the bathhouse anyway.
Yeah, true. The carriage was,
shit,
like,
that's right. I gotta...
underneath
Give me 1 second,
You
guys.
gotta get that bathhouse up and running, my
it.
friend.
Ooh, you might as well do it now since we're waiting for everybody.
Give me 1 second, guys. I turned off the stream picture. It'll be back in a minute. I got coffee. Once I'm done my coffee, I got some nice sparkling water, flavored sparkling water.
Nice.
I can't. How does gifting a sub work? Does it cost money?
Gifting a sub does cost money, yeah.
It's like $4.99, probably plus tax. So.
If I
That's
had
just
more
the tier
money,
one.
Mullins, I'd give it to you. But I'm broke.
I appreciate that. If the more followers I get, so the way I work, I'm not one of those streamers who sit here and cry and whine and be like, oh, you gotta sub to my channel, If you follow the followers are the more loyal ones. Anybody can fucking sub to any channel that they want. I'm doing this for everybody's entertainment. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this. I'm doing this because I have fun to do it. You all know I have a really good paying job that I'm not gonna give up anytime soon. So.
Sorry, I was kissing my girlfriend.
Ooh.
back.
Don't do that. That's.
Do you have a girlfriend, Brave?
Don't you sass me? I do.
What?
It's
What?
been since, what, Valentine's Day, I think?
Ah.
What?
Keeping fucking
Brave
secrets.
has a girlfriend. No, you're
We love it
lying.
when love
There's no way.
blooms.
I don't believe it.
Do we want a different bathhouse map than what we're typically generally used to using?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Do we? Yeah.
Something new is fun.
Is this the bathhouse episode that gets all the fan art?
Yeah.
Of
Oh my
course.
god, yes.
Everybody except for Sage's character?
Sage is just gonna sit out.
Desi
He
says
doesn't-
says she's back.
Mean everyone
just-
but my character.
He doesn't feel comfortable.
We'll just draw Minoru Mineta as your character because of how purple he is.
Oh, I will fuck you up.
I mean, he has higher standards than that.
Well, you know what? I can't count you out yet because we've only known each other for a session.
Yeah. You don't know how he's gonna react in that bathhouse.
I punched your guys' uncle and then everybody
Oh,
like.
my initiative went up +1 with also Jack of all trades.
Everyone's scared of you. You punched the uncle.
I punched your guys' uncle and then everyone posted up to protect me. So nice.
Yeah, you punched my uncle after my brother punched me in the face.
Dude, punched you and then knocked your crap clean out.
Yo, he almost
Yeah,
killed
it
you,
was a
man.
critical hit. Yeah, it was a. If he would have done more damage, I would have had a death save, definitely. Death
Mhm.
fail anyway.
Oh, you guys don't even know. So my brother's gotten really into resin pouring, and I made some earrings with like rose gold hooks, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Here you go," and I gave them to her, and she like lost her mind. It's so nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, "What are your favorite colors?" She was like, "Purple and green," and I made really pretty earrings, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rocking it. That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty then.
Barry still doesn't believe me.
I mean, I need proof.
I mean, I don't really need to prove it to you, but I mean, I can.
I don't really need the proof either. I still won't believe you.
It's okay. I just realized even if I sent you proof, you don't actually know what I look like, so it wouldn't really.
You could send a picture off the
I could
internet.
literally just send anybody on the internet, and you'd be like, "Yeah, sure, but." Oh, but I only have 48 days left of schooling. Huh? I'm excited. Where is everybody?
Cool, am I right?
That's what I'm waiting for everybody to show up here.
I wasn't too late.
No. You're actually earlier than I normally used to.
There you go.
Desi on Twitch is like, remind me who's at the bathhouse again. You will find out. We haven't really discussed who like is going there. They just talked about wanting to go there to kind of like freshen up and clean up. Once everybody's here, we'll do our daily recap. Did you guys see the recap that I put in the stream, the Discord?
I didn't read it.
was-
but I saw it.
Was that okay or? It
I
was
wish
just
it was a little bit longer, and more detailed, because, I mean, it says I was freaked out, but it didn't really.
yeah. I just
I don't know,
wanted.
it was
It's
fine.
more.
It
It's
was-
more
it
of
was
like
a
a
decent
quick.
recap.
Yeah. It was more of kind of like
We could always
reference
make
thing that I
Brave
can-
the
yeah.
recap.
That's true. I could always do that.
Desi says the
If he's
bathhouse
gonna
is
put
Barry's idea.
complain,
You could literally just put it in like a text chat of things that people want in the recap, and then I'll elaborate on those things.
That's true. That's true. Gregnar says he'll be here in 20
Silence
minutes.
and Fallen coming?
Yeah.
In 20
Fallen
minutes.
says he'll be here in 20 minutes.
That's Fallen, though. He just came in. We said his name too many times.
Yep, we summoned him like
fallen,
Beetlejuice.
fallen.
Fallen, did you
What?
message? Have you messaged the wife?
Yo, wifey.
So Barry, Desi thinks your idea is for the bathhouse.
Huh? It was? I didn't come up with the idea. I just reminded him.
Oh yeah, I gotta open up my notes.
We talked about it last time. Who was it who came up with the idea to go?
Oh, it was Rune. Rune mostly was
Yeah.
like, I'm kind of grossed out with how dirty I am. I need to get clean.
Yep. I just relayed. No, that's not the word. Reminded him. That's a word, alright.
I'm surprised SpongeBob is not on Netflix.
What?
Why would it be on Netflix?
I don't know, because it's been on Netflix for a while, and now it's just not.
Probably not. It's probably region locked. You're not allowed to have it in your area.
It's SpongeBob.
Well, listen, we don't make the rules, man.
They just enforce them.
I don't know what fucking region lock SpongeBob would have.
It was funny. So I got a random phone
Basically,
call. I got a random phone call from a scammer the other day. They pretty much
Wasn't me.
they asked me for my name, and I'm like, my name's first name Sponge, last name's SquarePants.
Bob.
They started giggling. They're like, where are you from? I'm like, the ocean.
The
Oh,
Bikini Bottom.
I said that. I said that too, and then the person started laughing. And I hung up on him. It was funny. It was funny. It was hilarious.
At least he had a good sense of humor.
Mwahaha. I still can't believe I got
Wah.
a nat 20 on that stupid punch and dealt 0 damage. My 0 doubled because of the nat is 0.
I can't believe
Times zero
a
is
non Gleans character almost dummied their brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
They may not be a Gleans, but they sure as well.
Sure as
He
hell
sure got the
punished
power
it.
of a fucking Gleans.
I may be 3 foot shorter, but I'm basically Ragnar at heart.
Is SpongeBob on Hulu?
He's just not as tall this time.
Yeah, that 3 foot really makes a difference. 3 feet.
Makes him feel small.
Nah, normal height.
I can only watch SpongeBob
No,
with live TV.
average human height. Yep.
And while we're waiting for Star to come, I'm just gonna grab a water.
Oh wait, no. The
A
average
water?
American height is 5'9".
I am.
Hey, Mullet, I need to
exactly.
change my character's height.
He left.
You
Remember?
could
He's got
whatever
water.
you want. If you want to change your character's height, you can.
Overnight, he gains 2 inches of height.
It doesn't
Huzzah!
matter. It doesn't
You gotta
matter
suck in
how
puberty.
tall you are. You will be taller than my character.
I think you're still shorter than mine, right?
Octavius? Yes.
But yeah, Octavius is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, you're fucking. Oh,
I was
just
shining
6? I thought it was 6'3".
Nah, he's 6 foot. I think. Is he 6'3"? Hold up, I don't remember. Description. He is 6 foot.
Okay, well, I misheard something. Is Silent not coming?
I don't know. She's your girlfriend.
Is the rest of the bandwagon not coming?
Starry will
I got
be here in like 10 minutes. Oh, actually, it's past 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's back.
Right, failed.
The only reason I'm late is because I kind of forgot about it.
Hey, it's not your fault. Brave was late. But Brave was late too. Me and Barry were the only ones that were early. I hope your girl is not asleep, dude.
She probably is. She probably didn't even know it was fucking D&D tonight.
I mean, I think she knows because we did talk about it, and she said that she would have to drop out also early because
You
she had
might
work
just
in
not be able to
morning.
come.
She probably just
If
didn't.
she can't come in general, then that's fine. It's only one person we're missing, and Star will be here in a bit, so.
The fabled missing tiefling.
It is
Wait,
Ben.
she's not a tiefling this time. She's
I
a.
am a messenger.
I don't remember I don't actually know what star. I have no
What is
idea.
sorry?
Let's see. Cordelia. I don't know.
Or Delia.
She is she's a water genasi.
Hey,
Wow, we just figured it out.
Wow.
I don't know what a water genasi is. What's a genasi?
It's a playable D&D race. Look it up.
What is?
Wow.
Genasi.
Nice.
Genasi is absolutely a Genasi is like D&D.
No, I was asking, what is a genasi?
Yeah,
They're
I told him to look it up.
they're like elemental. They're elemental.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, they're elemental beings.
Oh,
The usual ones you'll see are like air, water, earth, and fire.
yeah, the typical.
I think
the big,
it
the big
states
three.
that all Genasis have glassy-like looking hair. And that kind of stays in one position all the time.
Man, that sounds fucking horrible.
No, imagine not having. No, that sounds great. Imagine not having to do your fucking hair in the morning.
Desi
think about that.
Desi says y'all need to take more notes.
I take enough
No.
notes. I know the names of the
I
other
only
people.
take notes of like important, like really important aspects.
I've only taken a few notes, and one thing I don't need to take note of is that my uncle, Hades. What's my fucking last name again? Hernandez. Hades Hernandez is a fucking villain that I have to fucking kill. Hell yeah, but fuck. I
Spoilers.
wasn't expecting. Yeah.
All right,
Okay, sorry, guys,
Starry's.
listening to some,
Everyone's here.
people have been yelling, I think.
All right, Starry's
I
here.
don't know what Silent hasn't gotten back to any of us, so.
All right, we'll begin without silent, anyways. Gregnar, Fallen, do your thing. Summon your wife.
How to display.
Yes, give me a moment. I have to leave the call because I'm in my vehicle.
Get
Alright.
out of the car. It's not the place for D&D.
I had to go get gas after
You're
driving everyone off.
awesome. Over there getting your dinosaur juice.
He's getting his
I'll be right back.
he's
Hold
get
on.
he's getting his fucking prune juice.
Oh.
Oh, I grabbed a nice cool beer, man. That hits the spot. It's hot today.
Oh, gross. Sorry, not the judge. It's just, there's so many better drinks.
Yeah, I know, but
Dare I say, water? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like margaritas or something because that's what I'm drinking.
nice.
Oh my
At
God.
least
Man.
Starry's getting ready for this. So Starry
Oh,
Brave,
because I live in
so
Wisconsin.
you two weren't here when I asked the question. So Brave,
Oh.
you've been with me the longest in this whole entire Discord. You've been through like thick and thin
Yeah.
with me. You two, the other two really like yesterday. How do you compare yesterday's campaign to other campaigns I run? Do you find it was like more organized? It was more like kind of like structured.
Well, I mean, I think ever since like the beginning of the campaign, I was like, yeah, Mullins, I always get to DM, but I never get to play, and that's why I got to join, because you were like, oh, I feel you. And I was like, Mullins, I'm gonna help you be a better DM. And literally in the span of what has it been 2 years now? Since, like,
Yeah.
2021. No, very, very early 2022, like February, on my birthday when I joined.
Curse of
For Curse
Strahd.
of Strahd. Yes, it's much better than it used to be. There's still some things that could be worked on, but I was shocked at the amount of backstory things that have already happened for certain players.
Well, I told you once you, and then the way like some of them, it just clicked to me. I'm like, wait, I can like use this perfectly here to kind of like set up like because this
You're
like
understanding
the main
power
story,
of
yeah.
backstories.
Understanding.
And it makes everyone become so much more involved. There was a moment
Mullins,
where
I sent you a link to something that'll help.
there was also
With
moment where
streaming and
Sage
stuff from Discord.
shut your mouth, boy. Let me explain. There was a moment where Sage and Fallen got super into it. For like, I hadn't seen you guys have that much like, holy crap, this is cool, because you didn't usually write backstories very much.
No.
Now that you have characters in your backstories that only you two knew about, it's a cool feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it makes you feel important and like you have a tie to the campaign instead of just kind of like aimlessly existing.
Yep.
Anyway,
Oh, Brave! I created NPCs on D&D Beyond that aren't in
Good.
the Apocalypse one, but they're under my characters that I can see. For the shit that you've sent me, personally.
Nice. That's good.
So I have 4 beings.
Very good.
Rah! Mullins is doing Mullins shit.
Good heartfelt.
All right, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for Mr. Gleans. I'm happy he didn't go with the Gleans in this campaign.
I'm telling you, sometimes as a DM, you're allowed to be like, yeah, no, make something else. And sometimes it gets you to make players leave on accident. But most of the time, it makes you get to play with people who aren't like running with the same vibe over and over and over.
Yeah, I usually try to create different vibed characters.
Like
You
a
know, it's
dot.
gonna be really. Everybody has a thing that they avoid. And Sage, I have discovered what yours was.
And what's mine?
Yours is characters that have a color that isn't oversaturated.
A touche. He's got a point there.
All of your characters have a hyper-saturated color, where like all my characters have super deep trauma and like a mysterious thing that's like in the background. So I'm trying to not do that anymore. But you know, this is the first time my backstory is getting explored, so I was like, I can do it for this one.
Brave, you don't know how much I've just like experienced out. I've tried to make like charismatic characters and so much else. I've found what I like the most. I think you might be able to figure it out. Just more serious, kind of laid back characters.
Yeah, for sure. It's also hard to play people who are like such a far cry different than what personality you actually have as a person, because it makes people uncomfortable playing as something that you're not used to acting like. For example, this character that I'm playing has a lot softer and a lighter pitch of a voice, which is very difficult for me to roleplay, but it's also a lot of fun because I get to practice how to do that.
Yeah, Mullins can vouch for me. And you know how Yolty was.
Oh, 100%.
It's just not my place.
His character in Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh yeah. And then even the same thing for Mullins, because he's been a DM for like every single one of the games that I've been in for like 2 years now, and well, almost every single one. I don't join all of them, but his style of DMing, when you do something you're not comfortable with, it's really difficult. But Mullins, you can see how useful it is to know people's backstories and incorporate them, and how much more character interaction you get when you incorporate those kinds of things, right?
Oh, 100%. It makes it like yesterday was like I actually really it's been a while since I like enjoyed I really enjoyed our first Curse of Strahd until things got like carried away with that fucking catapult.
Yeah. When Gamer asked for an antimatter rifle and you said yes.
Yeah, that was a mistake I might have.
That get like really rough, I've noticed, are just like kind of where people aren't role playing or.
And the reason they don't is because they don't feel like a connective tie to the game, because their character's backstory hasn't been made mention. So they're just kind of like
meta gaming is like that. I've been in a few campaigns where that's a little.
Are we just waiting for?
Yeah, do you guys want to start without him, or should we wait for him?
They can catch up. You know, we don't have a lot of time today, so we might as well.
All right, let's begin. We will go with our daily recap. So for everybody at home watching either, well, I was going to say YouTube, but you can't watch from YouTube because this session's not uploaded yet. Anybody watching from Twitch, welcome back in for the second straight night. Obviously, we didn't get to finish what I wanted to, but we got a lot through. We played 5.5 hours yesterday. I was really impressed. I was really impressed. I wanted to go more, but obviously, like, tiredness started setting in, and then I didn't incorporate my 4 pages of notes with role playing time, so that all like I underestimated the whole fucking time frame. That there could have been like 10 hours worth of fucking shit there. But we are going to jump into our second session of Princes of the Apocalypse here with our weekly, well, for today, yesterday's recap. So for yesterday, the players met in the Stonehill Inn run by Tablone Stonehill, the founder of obviously the Stonehill Inn in Phandalin. You were served, you were comforted with Mr. Stonehill's love and hospitality of like food and running his establishment in a happy, orderly manner. He provided drinks, ale, food for you guys. As you all were kind of sitting in that bar area, this random young boy runs in. You hear yelling from the back. Runs out. You were explained by Mr. Stonehill that that was his delivery boy who just quit on him. Looked as pale as a ghost almost. He was supposed to deliver supplies to the Swinging Sword Inn in Red Larch, which is another town or settlement within the Desarian Valley, which is part of the Forgotten Realms here. You guys were hired, or you guys have offered your services for coin. He said he would pay you when you get back about 50 gold pieces. You accepted this. At that time, 2 random cloaked individuals headed in to the bar, sat at the bar, had a few drinks. As they pay their coinage, you notice markings on their hand, kind of threw Rune off guard there, kind of distorted Rune. Rune had to leave the inn. Those 2 individuals left via horse. You're then tasked to head over to the Coaster's armory to pick up a supply of shield, swords, and breastplates, which we all know that Rune was trying to be helpful, but was not very helpful, just knocking everything on the ground, dirtying up
Listen, they
everything.
shouldn't make them so heavy. It's not my fault.
At that time, you guys were successfully able to load the carriage. The carriage departed Phandalin. You ended up on the Cahildel path, where you were ambushed by 3 bandits, which you were able to thwart very, very easily. They didn't seem as strong.
Almost terrifyingly easy.
Yeah. You were able to dispose of them very quickly. Jericho losing one of his hand axes to the bandit. You finally reach your destination of Red Larch. As you enter Red Larch, it just felt weird. You felt like you guys were like unwelcome. Just this weird, eerie kind of like vibe in the air. You made it to the Swinging Sword, where you met the Swinging Sword and owner, Kaylisa Urkel. She's the owner of the Swinging Sword. You helped her put things in the bar. She rented out rooms for you for that night. As you were in your rooms, Artavius decided. It's just how I pronounce it. Okay, I will get better at it. Don't mind me.
It's not really.
Just call him Ark at this point.
I'm just gonna call Ark is better. At this point, Ark decided to venture downstairs, where he witnessed something strange. He went to go
Something
back
really
up.
strange, apparently.
He went to go back upstairs, kind of warned you guys, knock on the door. As everybody stood in the
I
the
came out wearing
hallway,
no pants.
yes, as Room comes out with no pants and like a nightgown on, everybody turned to the left and seen an individual standing there, who you found out to be Jericho and Ark's Uncle Hades. You don't know why he was there. You seen him pocket this like half crystal thing in his pocket, where at that time he gazed at his nephew Jericho, mumbling words under his breath, sending Jericho into a super hated depression where he almost killed his own brother. At that
With a
time,
single punch.
Rune was able to swipe at Hades, missing, but was able to throw Hades off, breaking whatever
I got a
spell
nat
hold
20.
he
That's
was.
what I'm talking about.
Hades went back in the door. You guys go downstairs. You don't see anything out of the ordinary downstairs. And then you guys all discuss to go to the bathhouse, which you haven't reached yet. And then you hit level 2, and that is where we will begin today's session. Today's session, morning has broke. It is about like 7 a.m. In the morning. Kalisa hasn't arrived yet to the at the inn. Right now, it's somebody else on just about done the night shift on the inn. As you guys wanted to go to the bathhouse, which is on the map here, located in.
Is that this right here? Oh wait, hold on. This right here.
That is not the bathhouse.
Okay.
No. Give me a second. I will find it.
Ooh, interesting.
Let me take a look at my notes for a minute. As you guys are
Watch
all...
me just roll a nat 20. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad. Am I the only one that's on roll 20 right now?
No, I should be on.
Bathhouse is
No,
up here.
No, it's a new update where you can't see other people on it anymore.
Oh, good.
That's interesting.
I didn't know about that.
Pretty sure the
Because I don't see anybody's fucking token on the map.
did.
And I'm the fucking DM.
Not tokens. Like I can add my token just fine.
Oh.
I don't know why it's so big, but
Why are your tokens always mungus?
I don't know. That's a
So this is the
question.
bathhouse here. So as you kind of trek up, because this whole path here is part of the long road.
Ah!
Which is...
Sorry, massive Cordelia.
You guys come outside the bathhouse. There's no door attached to the bathhouse.
Oh wait, I'm bigger than Brave's token. What?
Well, pretty much everybody's bigger than me, except for the fairy.
Well,
I think
I'm a
I think I
fairy.
said
You've got
I
a
think I
problem.
said Rune is 5'2".
Yeah. So you
My character's 6.
are you guys entering the bathhouse, or what's happening?
I think we're on our way there.
Yeah, I've got like a
Oh
rudimentary
yeah. Is,
towel.
wait, is this
and
the inn or is this the bathhouse?
That's the inn. That's
That's
that's the
all.
swinging sword.
this
The
is the
bathhouse is here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rune has a couple like soaps and maybe a couple oils and like a hand towel and a regular towel with her.
Okay.
And she would have gone probably way first with Cordelia and arrived maybe before everyone else. I don't know how adamant everyone else was about getting here. Is Ari here or is Ari not here?
I think she's here, but not here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on mute. Hello, I've been
Oh,
talking.
hi.
You've been talking the whole time and you're on mute.
All right. So if you two
Well,
arrive
I was-
to the bathhouse first, what I will do is I am going to separate everybody right now into their groups, and I'm going to kick everybody away from the table.
I'm all alone.
Everybody away from me?
Yes.
Yeah, Barry doesn't have a group right now. Alright, I'm off.
So you said that you decided to head to the bathhouse first. You walk up
Absolutely.
the long road. It's early in the morning, 7 a.m. People are just starting to open up their businesses, do their thing. You see a female head towards the bathhouse, kind of like unlocks the door, opens up, sees you coming towards her. Good morning. Will you be coming into the bathhouse for the day?
Is she asking me or is she asking?
Both you guys.
Cordelia?
She's looking in both your directions, not kind of like singling out anybody.
I'll nod. I'll nod. Not
Yes,
facetiously,
we
but
will.
yeah,
All right,
a little bit excitedly.
come on in. Come on in. The water is nice and fresh. This is one of the this is, I would say, the second best bathhouse in the Forgotten Realms. It's not as big as the one that's in Waterdeep, but it's doable. It's manageable. Come in. I will take you on a tour as she walks you in. We'll switch the map in a minute. Can you?
I thought we were waiting for the others.
No. Well, you guys are going in now for
Okay.
this,
Can I
anyways.
put my token down?
Yep.
Where's the entrance?
I think it's this down here.
Yes.
Entrada.
Bravo. I'm gonna speak normally to Cordelia and go. I thought bathhouse meant it had a bunch of Well, I guess this makes sense. I thought it meant like the house was a giant bath.
In a
So
way, it is.
as you enter and turn the corner and see the giant pool in the middle, you notice a stone statue in the front of the pool there. It is a female on the statue. The statue.
Would I recognize?
Absolutely, you recognize the statue.
I probably wouldn't. So, well, maybe. I don't know. Should I make like a religion check or a history check or something?
You can.
Which one?
Give me a history check.
And if it's about, gosh,
That's good enough. 13.
wait, I didn't roll yet.
Oh, it says 13 on there
That
for
was-
me.
that was a
Oh,
pass
that
roll.
was okay.
If it's about Fae, Fiends, or Undead, I get advantage, I think.
Okay.
I got a 16, 17.
Okay, that's good enough. So I was gonna call you Dastria, wrong campaign. Cordelia, as you stare at the statue, you notice it's a half bust of almost what looks like a kind of like a female mermaid, but not a mermaid. Trident holding in her hand. Ship in the other hand. Her hair kind of goes into like tidal waves as it goes down around her bust with sharks jumping out of the water. Halia is the bathhouse owner. She comes up to you. Staring at the statue I see there. It's an interesting piece here in the bathhouse.
Indeed. She is actually my lady. So I can't help but admire.
Oh, another person that devotes their faith to the goddess Umberly, I see.
Another. Have more passed through?
Ahalia kind of rolls up her sleeves, and you kind of see she's got the tattoo of Umberly tattooed on the inner bottom portion of her wrist. Very very small, but you see it.
Ah, well met.
Will there be others joining you at some point?
I don't.
Yes, they're,
Maybe.
they're making their way, I presume.
Interesting.
Are there any rules for this place?
The only rule I have is enjoy yourself. No violence, no bloodshed. Bloodshed is
Okay.
strictly prohibited.
I would hope so.
Just enjoy
I'll,
yourself.
Go set my things down.
You can just see the steam
here.
just kind of pooling off of this refreshing water. And the water looks it's as blue as crystal almost. It looks very very clean, the water.
With an amount of giddiness that Cordelia you've probably not seen ever. Brune is gonna go and I don't know if there's changing rooms or something, but she's gonna go under one of these pillars into a hidey spot
Okay.
and change out of her clothes.
Are there changing spots?
Pretty much where Rune is, kind of in between the backs here.
So yeah.
Cordelia will change, not next to her, but in the vicinity. And by change, that's just disrobing. She has no shame.
Okay.
Rune's coming out in towel. Rune does have shame. No arm wrappings though. And then I'm gonna kind of. This would be the first time you've actually seen her without the arm wraps. But she's gonna gesture to you and be like, "You do water more than I do. Is this okay to get in?" I kind of kick some of the plants.
Yes, that's okay.
I'll do the pinky toe thing and then step in.
Cordelia just submerges completely.
Okay. As you enter the pool, this instantaneous relief is kind of bestowed upon you. You just kind of go down and you're just as the steam comes from the water. I'm going to switch out into one of the other groups as you are in your bath enjoying yourself there.
Hello?
Hello, my friend. So you notice the other two, Cordelia and Rune, kind of just make way to the bathhouse before anybody else can. You were kind of outside of the swinging sword inn, just kind of standing on the long road there. The bathhouse just north of you. You were about maybe 30 to 40 feet away from the bathhouse.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'll walk to it, as with the rest of them.
Are you are the three of you going at the same time? Because if you are, then I'll just throw you guys all in the back. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back with you.
It's also not on Hulu.
So Cordelia and Rune kind of booked it to the bathhouse before the rest of the party. Are you guys going to be traveling with Eclipse, or are you guys going to be going on your own? Is there stuff you want to do in the town first before heading to the bathhouse?
I know Octavius is gonna want to go to the bathhouse.
Okay. So then I'll put you two and Eclipse back into the normal chat as you can all travel together.
Okay.
Uh,
Hello.
you can head back up to the normal chat because the other two will join you.
All right.
All right, so you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You guys follow the long road. That is the name of the road that you're on. It's physically called the long road. It's a dirt road.
Long road.
You make your way north about 30-40 feet to the bathhouse. The door you can see is open. You enter the bathhouse. This bathhouse is unique. It is not like your normal bathhouse where it has multiple pools, private change rooms. As you enter, you are greeted by a female human, Halia Handrum. Halia kind of like comes up to you.
She's
Welcome.
really important.
Welcome.
Small bow from Eclipse.
You
Arctavis will also bow.
are not the first ones here for the day, but come in. There are two right now, kind of relaxing in the pool. She hands you all towels.
Thank you.
The change rooms are pretty much in between the pillars to the side. There's no real privacy. Enjoy yourself though, and she kind of walks away. And then as you enter, you can see Rune and Cordelia just kind of relaxing in the water. In the middle of the pool, you see a giant statue. It's of a mermaid, but not a mermaid. It's almost like a merfolk from Magic the Gathering. Trident in her hand, half a wrecked ship in the other hand. Her hair is in like tidal wave forms. It's a statue of the goddess Umberly. And then to the right of that, you can see Rune and Cordelia in the water relaxing. Steam coming out. The water is as blue as crystal. It is very, very clean water.
So I'm guessing these side areas are just
Yes.
the changing stuff. Okay. Arctavis is gonna make his way over to this pillar, kind of hide back here, and change out of his clothes.
All right, you're changing there.
He ain't gonna hide too well, but he's just gonna change up at the clothes.
And then once he's out of his clothes, he's gonna just kind of sink,
Most of them are small, and
lightly sink into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
water.
All right.
Sorry, I was describing something to Ari.
Oh, that's fine. As you guys are just sitting there, talking amongst yourselves, you notice the others come in. They change. They enter the pool.
From your guys' point of view, all you can see is Rune from like maybe the neck up for a second, and when she makes eye contact with you guys, she goes down so that her only about from her nose up are noticeable.
You do not,
I
Cordelia.
Oh yeah, Cordelia is nowhere to be found, by the way.
Okay.
Arctavis pays no mind to the
I
uncomfortableness and just lets himself soak.
Okay. As you soak in, as you enter the pool for the first time, you just feel this like anything that you felt like stress, if you're overwhelmed, and any anxiety, kind of just you feel automatic relief. Like I told the other two, you just kind of like, oh, as you go in the water, nice, warm, about 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
Like I said, the water is
Some really warm
crystal blue. You can see your full body when you're submerged into this thing.
Oh, great. Spectacular. Is this like a little ledge right here on this statue?
Yeah.
Alright. Mr. Artavis is gonna kind of swim over and kind of situate himself on this little, if I can, there we go, as well as I can. this little ledge part, just to lean up against this little wall that he's sitting up behind on this little section that he's sitting on.
Yeah. Okay.
And just lets his legs and stuff soak a little bit
You
more.
enjoying yourself?
Huh? It's very nice.
You think if I threw my plate, my chainmail in the water, it'd make a big splash?
Most likely. Hopefully you were talking to me and not Mullins.
Were you asking me?
Nah, he was talking to me. It was
Okay.
role play.
The role play, Mullins, the role. Speaking of which, isn't our armor dirty as well?
Your armor would be yes.
Where can I clean the armor? Can I clean it in the bathhouse or no?
Yeah, dude, you can do what you want. There's no rules, but the only rule is no violence, no bloodshed.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna clean my armor.
You kind of see Halia kind of just make her rounds around the bathhouse, doing what bathhouse owners do, changing the towels, putting out towels. There's little tables in between the pillars. You see her, she's putting like fresh pot of tea. On every other table, the other tables, some wine. She returns to the party. If you want any beverages, help yourself. There's tea, wine. We don't serve ale here at the bathhouse, just wine. No food as well. Other than that,
Who's making brown boxes?
Bray's probably adding tables.
That's definitely not me.
Or Barry.
Oh.
What am I doing?
Somebody's putting tables, but or something. I don't know.
Said me.
It's not me. I was doing smiley face and that's it.
I was in Discord typing.
I'm in a different website typing.
Who's doing the tables then?
Am I not loud enough? I said it's me.
Oh, that was you.
Oh, it's Mr. Fawn. Yeah, you probably weren't loud enough.
My bad. There we go.
So what brings you to
Alright.
Red Larch anyways?
I don't know who you're talking to.
She's talking to the group of you. Any one of you.
Rune elects not to answer and just goes,
Where are the orders to? Oh God. Hold on.
Are you eating something?
Sunflower seeds.
Southerner.
Damn right. Well, hell, no, I'm not. Technically, I'm northern.
Anyway. You were saying?
Yeah, as I was saying, my apologies. We're under orders to bring cargo to the inn nearby. I forgot what it was named.
The swinging sword or the helm?
The sword. Yeah.
So you met Kalisa.
Yes.
Kalisa is a good friend of mine, but never ever tell her a secret. She's kind of like a big blabbermouth. Love her to death, though. Love her to death. She's been acting weird the last 5 days. You know, I don't know how much you know, but weird things have been happening outside of the town around here. I'm sure you've heard her blabber about Lance Rock.
I have.
It's an interesting place. It's just beyond a cave. Or at the end of a cave is the entrance, pretty much, to Lance Rock. She kind of coughs there a little bit. I'm okay. I'm okay. What is the nat 20 for from Rune?
Hey, that is a
Mental health check.
Mental health.
She's
it's
good.
pretty good.
Your mental health is like kind of the rejuvenated.
Yeah, sure.
You now
It
have
is-
the urge to become a extrovert for 2 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, for anybody that would, if anybody's noticed, it is possibly the most content she's looked since you met like 2 days ago or a day ago.
All's good in the neighborhood.
Yeah. She got like soaps in her hair and stuff like that. Anyway, sorry, not to interrupt. I was just curious how she was doing.
You aren't my first individuals here, by the way. Maybe about 4 days ago, there was 2 random weird groups. One individual, short black hair, very, very bossy, had a scar on his lip.
Know who you're referring to,
Is he a prick all the time?
Unfortunately.
He was in here starting fights almost. I had to throw him out. He's barred from the bathhouse. The other individuals came looking for information. Did not give them any information for cloaked figures. They said something. They mentioned something about a family and a person of interest, but I lost attention.
Oh, that's a shame. Me and my brother here were about to go looking for him.
Yeah, actually.
Looking for who?
The one you're referring to, the Mr. Bossy Man's.
Last I heard, he was planning an expedition through the cave to Lance Rock himself.
What cave?
Just a cave about southwest from here.
Let me write that down.
Are you aware of what they might have been looking for? Cordelia just emerges from the water.
Nice of you to
Well,
join
like
us.
over here.
No, still probably like over here at the deepest part.
How well do you know your history of the Forgotten Realms, my lady?
As far as it concerns the Sea Queen,
So you know about Sumber Hills, then?
would I know about Somber Hill?
Yes, you would. Very, very highly talked about in Neverwinter.
I'm typing it. Full speed, one hand. Motion back.
You know about the epic battle of the elemental gods?
Yes, of course.
And the Knight of the Silver Horn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that battle just took place a couple miles from the place where you sit right now and enjoying your bath.
Interesting.
They could be going there. The rumors have it of the lost artifacts. before weapons were made to defeat the elemental eye of evil.
Does Artavis know what that is?
No.
Does Jericho?
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Artavis is now going to hop off his ledge and he's going to fully submerge himself in the water.
Okay.
And then he shall come back up in this corner.
Rune is just gonna lightly swim over here to this little.
Is it like rock ledge?
This little stone thingy.
Okay.
Assuming it's been in the sun, it's probably warm. She's just gonna lay on its chest first and just like rest on her arms
Okay.
and listen to you guys talk. Mostly not making eye contact with anybody, but like looking in your guys' direction, just to see what you guys are talking about.
Okay. Brave, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Because you're looking at him and he's kind of like facing
9.
in that direction of you. Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything. You're okay. Sorry about it.
What would you know anything about these lost artifacts?
The artifacts of the Silver Horn? No. They were said to be forgotten. The evil eye, on the other hand, it was shattered into 2 pieces. Obviously, rumor has it that if both pieces are conjoined together once more, then the elemental gods would return from their slumber. If that ever happens, hopefully the orb doesn't fall into the wrong hands, as it is a weapon of mass destruction and corruption.
Well, I think we should probably destroy it even more. If that's the case.
This sounds pretty absurd. I'm gonna make it. Can I make like a check to see if she's just being weird? Because like this is a super weird thing to be telling random people in a bath. So
Can I assist on this insight check?
Insight check with advantage for Rune.
Okay.
Plus, you also have inspiration as well if you need to reroll.
Dirty 20.
She's being honest. Everything she is telling you is truth.
Squints, like, okay, well, clearly in her mind she's thinking this. Like, clearly she believes this, so I'm not going to say anything. And you can see her turn her head. She's resting on her arms. Nobody's really looking in my direction, but if you guys want, you can make a perception check.
Is anybody gonna make a perception check or?
You don't have to. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, perception for what?
Yeah.
If you're paying attention to
Yeah.
around the room.
Just to see if you notice.
Normally, yeah, I'm gonna say, wow, 21.
Oh yeah, you would notice Rune kind of squint, kind of like, I don't really believe this, but it seems like she believes this, so I'm just gonna let it go.
Is her squint funny? Would I find her like serious squint face funny?
It would. If best example I could give would be like if Nezuko squinted at you in a kind of annoyance.
Her nose scrunches
yeah,
up and
Yeah, just kind of like.
So yeah, Artavis
I don't believe
notices that, and he's just gonna lightly giggle.
You can see as well, a little bit from where you are. There's a couple scars on her arms, but not like horrible, your brother's scars. These scars seem delicate and precise, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Mullen says everybody has a moment to RP.
Okay.
I'm just
While
kind
we're
of
doing that,
sitting.
give me 1 second. I'm gonna set something up.
did you disrobe, or are you just like fully clothed in the bath?
Who?
Eclipse. He said
He has
he's
his
just
hat
sitting.
on, but everything else he's like a towel.
That's
He
funny.
still has his hat on, but like if you want to look over at him, yeah, you can. He's talking to somebody.
You gotta be like me. Wash your clothes while you wear them. The armor on the
You're
other hand,
still in your clothes?
maybe.
Maybe.
You know you're supposed to take those off in a bath, correct?
It
No,
is a
somebody
little
clean
weird. Would you not be more comfortable if you disrobed?
That's time consuming.
Rune just kind of nods, like, yeah, I get that.
Well, keep the dirt in your clothes then.
They're no longer there. I washed them out.
You need to turn the clothes inside out and give it a good cleaning so it's
If-
fresh in
if
the pool of
anyone-
Umberlee.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Go ahead.
If you are poor and you have soaps, I have some.
Well, if you look over at Eclipse, you'll notice he's talking to somebody.
Oh, who's
Probably
talking
Loki.
to?
No, his
Oh,
retainer.
Ooh, how nice.
what is
it-
that
it-
again?
His retainer.
It's like somebody that helps you take your armor off and put it on.
Oh, he has
Like
a
a
dude
knight
following
retainer.
him around?
Yeah, someone who follows him around and does stuff
Oh,
for him.
Did not know you had a porter.
But it's a little fox that's sitting on the edge of the water.
Wait, it's a fox? Huh?
It's a fox with multiple tails.
you're familiar.
I wouldn't go that far. Yo. Is that in character? Did you ask that?
Let's say I did.
Alright, no. I wouldn't go that far. He kind of pokes his head up, looks at you.
Does, do they have a name?
It'll, the fox will actually speak and say its name. My name is Kits. My name is... Yeah, if I could remember. Suzanne.
Suzanne?
As it sits on the corner of the water. And kind of...
Does it have a token?
It does, but it's so big, it's...
It doesn't look that big. Does it look like that right now?
Kind of. It's like a white fox that's just sitting there. It's not glowing. That's the best picture I could find.
Okay. Rune looks interested, but also doesn't know what to think of it.
So it's a twin-tailed fox?
It has, yeah, 2 tails.
Interesting.
Tails, you say?
Yeah. And hawks.
Fresh.
How do I make... Mullins, are you there?
He is
Oh.
gone.
No, he's gone. Alright. Very well. How do you spell satchel?
SATCHEL.
Alright. I think
There you
I
go.
spelled it right. I did. My God. Thank you.
Yep.
Cordelia submerges herself once again in the deepest part of this pool, and she does not come up for a long time.
not drown.
I'm going to investigate.
I'm back. I'm back.
Mullins, this is a bad time to explain,
What's happening?
but I don't know how to swim.
Why?
And I'm looking for Cordelia. The deepest. I'm trying to squint myself right now. I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm mostly following the edge.
Struggling.
Flailing.
Oh.
No.
Flavor.
I'm just following the edge of the pool. I was joking mostly.
Are you doing laundry in the pool?
No, I'm following the edge of the pool.
Oh
You know who is
Eric
doing
got it.
laundry?
no,
in the
Desi
pool?
says Fallon's character is just doing laundry.
Yup.
Damn right.
Fucking dirty pig.
Close
Um,
enough. I respect it.
So Halia will kind of tell you some more information.
Wait, what's her name?
Halia
Halia.
Halia Handrum.
You mean the name of my first PC in this group?
What was their name?
Halia.
It's just a coincidence. That's what it says in the book. Halia Handrum.
Dang, remember she was headless and her head came off.
Oh, you talking about Curse Estrad?
Yeah, Halia, remember?
Yes.
And
That's-
Astrid? Anyway,
yes.
sorry guys.
No, you're fine.
If I were you, I wouldn't venture to Lance Rock at nighttime, but I would go midday is the best day, less dangerous. You must first enter a cave. Through the cave, you will follow to the end of the cave, obviously. You will be met by the stone doors of Lance Rock.
The entrance to the cave by Lance Rock.
Yes.
Sorry guys.
All right.
No.
Basically, it is. What are you stealing?
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just trying to see how well I cleaned my hair.
Okay.
But I'm
Good
just mad
job.
because it was another wasted nat 20.
You just cleaned your hair pretty darn well.
Yeah, it's the floofiest you're gonna ever have seen it.
Makes me think of Silence, New Dog. Something Looper.
Might just be me, but everyone sounds.
It might be you. Cordelia turns to Halia and says, "Well, thank you for all of the information, sister.
Yeah.
I truly
very
appreciate
welcome.
it."
Enjoy your time here. You feel free to leave when you want. The bathhouse is always open from dusk till dawn. I'm not always on premises at all the time, but I do have staff here if you need be.
Many thanks.
While we're everybody's doing their thing, Rune is up on the just a bit up on the broken pillar. It looks like, and she'll like point a finger over at oh my gosh, Sage. I don't know what your character's name is.
Arctavis.
Arctavis. She'll point at him and just offhandedly be like, "So did you only eat purple food to get that purple?" I just ask out of curiosity. I've never met anyone who's so purple.
No, I was indeed born like this.
That must have been surprising.
A little bit, yeah. Guess to my mother.
And your brothers?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Well, if you asking, our parents are actually divorced.
She just raises eyebrows, like she doesn't know how to react, but she just raises her eyebrows, like, "Ooh, tell me more if you'd like."
Yeah, that man you saw in the inn, he's the reason why.
You mean the one I punched?
Yeah.
He didn't seem very strong to me.
Well, he had some sort of manipulation tactic on our father, I think.
It's more the mother.
Yeah,
Probably both, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Rune like slips back into the water, and lightly treads back to where she was a little bit earlier, seeming like she's gotten what she wanted out of that conversation.
So as you are all kind of just like chatting away, you notice takes off his drawers or his loincloth. An 8'5" shredded
Lord.
orc barbarian.
Reddit work?
Shredded.
Reddit or
Shredded. Write that in the quotes. Write that in the quotes.
What do you mean a Reddit work?
Oh,
I said shredded.
Oh, shredded.
Shredded. Where the fuck did you get shredded from?
We're like, what's a Reddit work?
It's
We thought
you
you said Reddit.
you didn't knew it's one of the new classes in D&D 6th edition.
Oh my
Does
god.
he
It's-
tell me my opinion's wrong and all that?
Yeah, it does. Yes, it has advantage on reading. This orc just walks muscular. He goes just cannonballs into the pool at the end there. You notice like his whole backside is just like scarred and he's missing an eye.
I'm humming to myself a tune.
Do I recognize this orc at all?
No,
Do any of us recognize this orc?
no, he's just
Or is he just a chill dude?
kind of just he wanted to have a bath.
Oh, there you go.
He's kind of
for him.
stares at you, stares at the potty.
where did
I like
he?
I like that it says draws.
He's over here.
Wait,
Out of all the NPCs,
Where?
this is one you don't have a token for.
Yeah,
where did you say? I was not paying attention. Oh,
Over
over
here.
there.
Yeah,
What are you?
The corner over here.
What are you staring at?
Whoa.
Is
I'm
he,
not even looking
and
in
you
his
said he's-
direction.
you said he's shredded?
He's shredded and he's missing an eye and he's like full of scars.
Is he the green square?
Yes, he'll be the green square.
Was he asking that to anyone in particular?
He's looking more at an Ark's direction.
My direction.
I'm going to. Well, I don't know.
I just
Like
I don't answer him. I just
like a shark with just my head sticking out of the water. Why are you so tall?
I'm an orc.
She pokes his shoulder.
Poke. He kind of like, kind of smacks your hand and kind of grins.
Stop that.
And she goes, "You're here to relax. You don't need to be so tense."
Sorry. It's been
She'll
a
give his
long.
arm a little pat pat.
It's been a long day.
And then
Very long day.
she's gonna come over here and not really do anything. She's just kind of like in the general vicinity, just nodding whenever he speaks.
My sheep went missing.
Your sheep went missing.
Yes. I was out wandering
I'm
while
gonna make
you...
like a small. I'm gonna make like a small expression at Cordelia, or if she's not above the water, just kind of like,
She
That sounds-
is. She's watching.
She's making an expression trying to convey to you, like, oh, that sucks. And she's just kind of listening to this guy, and I don't know really how to describe what she's doing. He seems really stressed out, and it's kind of hashing the energy here. So she's just like, oh, tell me about that.
My name is Julio.
How do you spell that?
Julio.
Julio.
Oh. Well, it's nice to meet you. She holds out like that scene from Mulan when they're shaking Mulan's hand in the water and her arm moves up and down. She's like, I'm Rune.
Nice to meet you.
I hope you enjoy
I don't like your purple friend over there, though. They keep
I'll, like,
staring at my
slowly
face.
turn.
Literally, I'm just looking.
Fair
I'm
enough.
literally doing nothing but looking. I have not said anything. I'm just looking.
I'll just slowly turn and be like, oh, well, you know. But I hope you enjoy your time.
Thank
here. I'm going to go this way. And then just like, dude.
As what's your character's name again? Sorry.
Mine?
Yeah.
Rune.
How do you forget that?
As I see Rune walk away, I immediately am darting my eyes away from him.
Okay.
And I am going to lean my head back against the wall that I'm against, and I'm just gonna take in more of the refreshing water.
I'll come over to Cordelia. Be like, he's really stinky.
That is what the bathhouse is for.
I know, but it's really bad.
It's real.
That's okay.
And I'll like submerge myself back to my comforted level, because before I was at about just above, right about collarbone height, and now I'm just back down to regular height, making bubbles. And I will stay here until it becomes clear that my hands are doing the pruny hand thing, and then I will be getting out.
Okay, nice.
Does anybody actually know why our fingers and our
Indeed.
toes get?
It's the dermal papillae in your hands trying to get a better grip on your now aquatic surface.
Indeed, it is. It's just trying to get a grip of the water.
As you're in the bathhouse, because like the front's kind of like open, but you can't like see them, but the door's open, you can still hear things. You hear a commotion from outside of the bathhouse.
Arctavis is gonna gonna pull himself out of the water, go back in here, get dried off, and get dressed. He's done with the bath now. He's done with his bathing. Hope nobody's looking. No, I'm kidding. Because if you're looking, you're getting tiefling ass. That's what you're looking if you look.
Big purple juicy butt in front of you.
Put that butt away, boy. I ain't want to see that.
as Arctavis hears this, he's just gonna look at Jericho, aim his butt at him, and shake it.
Rune is immediately looking the other direction and kind of turning towards Cordelia, like,
What can I
tell me
throw
when
at you?
tell me when it's over.
Throw a soap bar at him.
Better idea. use the rope.
You know, if it's okay with Cordelia, or if she's busy being underwater.
No, she's chuckling at the situation.
Whip you with the rope.
Rune's like, save me. This is the worst.
I let myself get whipped. You get no reaction.
That is
You get
hilarious.
none.
Wow.
Zero reaction out of that whip. Zero.
Well,
Cordelia just raises an eyebrow from her corner.
Rune is gonna cover her ears.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft.
Arctavis is now getting
Wait,
his
you said there was
his
a
clad
commotion?
leather stuff on and his robes.
Yes, there was a sound outside.
all right. Well, time for me to get out and time for me to go.
As you exit the bathhouse, a little mini kind of like earthquake hits. The ground
that-
shakes, stumbles.
Level 2.
Sorry, that was a candid response. Is the water shaking at all?
Yes.
I
Um,
fly up to get away from the water.
Still naked.
I have a towel. I am not that uncultured.
The term is shameless.
Really have mercy.
Exactly, that word. I'm not the wordist. I'm not a dictionary. You can't hurt.
Says the wizard.
I am not. I know information. I don't know words.
Ah.
Rune will sigh with a little bit of defeat and go, should we go and check that out?
We might have to.
Do I see anything?
Oh, I'm gonna, well, she's not just gonna get out. Is my towel
It
within
does.
reach?
Your towel is in with reach.
Oh, okay. I'll grab it and put it on in the water. Is there a low side? I'm gonna just try to climb out because it seems like there's no ladder.
Here's the lowest.
Backwards. But okay.
Cordelia gets out and doesn't get dressed immediately. She grabs an incense, like a bit of incense from her packs first, and still completely disrobed, walks back to the statue
Okay.
of Umberly, and she will kind of in two little opposite arcing patterns arrange the incense at the foot of the statue and light it,
Okay.
and does a bow to the statue and goes to get dressed again.
Rune is just drying herself off and wrapping up her arms, like I said.
Okay. Cordelia, as you lay the incense, you do your bow. You kind of feel enlightened. You feel inspired. You're going to get another point of inspiration, Cordelia is.
And once I'm dressed, my hair's still a little bit wet. Rune will come over here and offer a very small bow, kind of just out of courtesy because of how she knows Cordelia, and then come over here and wait for Cordelia.
Just flying above everybody. Just
Okay.
not too far.
Little half curtsy type style thing.
Just an FYI, so inspiration in this campaign is stackable. You're allowed to have a total of 5 inspiration at one time. 5.
Holy crap!
That's more than what you call it? Baldur's Gate.
Right?
Go. By one.
Is everybody
I guess,
everybody leaving the bathhouse?
yeah, I'm gonna be following Cordelia. She's
I'm intrigued by these sounds.
What sounds?
What are the sounds?
So just before you exit the bathhouse, you kind of hear a man's voice. You let her go now. Put me down. Put me down. Ah!
Well, time
You-
to go. Let's.
Exits the bathhouse, and standing in front of you is the, I was going to say the sheriff, but we're not in Western time. The constable of the town, Constable Harbor Turfmerler. So Constable Harburg. She's been kidnapped on my watch. Can't believe I let that happen.
You don't sound very worried about it.
I'm actually terrified. It's just my face is like this all the time. My emotions aren't the greatest. But Kalisa was just kidnapped by 4 cloaked figures heading south on this road here.
Sorry, I forgot my mic was muted.
It's definitely something we don't want. She's in.
Yeah, I made an insight check. It was an 11.
Did Mullins ask you to?
I wanted to roll insight.
What are you rolling insight for?
Just to see if he's lying about being worried about the situation.
He's not lying. He so the constable has he shows no emotions. He's weird. He's kind of like straight faced all the time. Doesn't smile. Doesn't grin.
Quirky.
It's almost like he's on Botox 24/7.
Yikes. Can I try to assess his body language?
Yeah, absolutely. Desi says antisocial.
Anti-social.
His body language, he's concerned. You can you look at his hand. His hand's kind of like trembling. You kind of notice that he's like swaying back and forth.
I'm gonna go right up to him. Maybe not right up to him. He's a constable. He might see that as a threat. But I'll come up to him a little bit away. Just go and kind of like tilt my head down and then look up at him like, is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. Khalees has been kidnapped by 4 men, heading south towards the long road there.
I'll wave Cordelia over with maybe oh gosh, I'm sorry, Barry. What's your character's name?
Eclipse.
Eclipse. I'll wave the both of them over. Like, come check this out.
You'll have followed.
Yeah, I would be with them. So.
Like, could you tell me more? Do you need help?
Well, we need our innkeeper back, or the inn won't run properly. We'll lose money in the town. She's kind of an important piece. She's kind of family to me.
Did she have any enemies?
Negative. Weird things have been going on in this town. I guarantee you they're probably going to bring her to Lance Rock and sacrifice her to the elemental gods.
Oh, that is very not okay.
We should probably hurry then, shouldn't we?
I'll lean over to Cordelia. I'm like, do you think this has anything to do with what happened last night?
There's a good possibility.
Then we should probably get moving to find her. Again, sorry. Where did you say they took her?
Lance Rock, I believe. That's the only thing direction south from here that I can think of. Very, very dangerous place. If you go after her, you return her safely, I will pay you handsomely.
I'll kind of hold a hand up to the others and go, I know we don't really know one another all that well, but we made a decent team with those bandits. Maybe we could do one more thing together before we all get paid and see our separate ways.
I will cast Druidcraft, pull out a flower, and agree.
Okay.
Is this... Do I take the flower?
He's offering it as a yes.
I'm kind of holding it like awkwardly with one hand, like that means yes.
Oh, he says yes. He's like,
Oh,
I
okay.
will come.
This neat party trick.
Is
I just
the
wanted
cart
to be able
still
to.
around? Sorry.
The cart
No,
is kind of tucked into the side of the swinging sword inn safely. They have like a kind of like a stable meant for horses, but they have no horses there. So your cart's kind of like safely in there.
So it's just a cart with no horses?
Well, we had the horse. We have the horse. Just have to
Your
get it on the cart.
your horses are up by the orchards.
I'll kind of teasingly gesture. Like maybe that bigger guy could pull the cart.
As
I don't
funny
think
as
we
that
have-
would be, let's not do that.
Can I go fetch the horses?
Absolutely.
That sounds like a good idea. I will go with you.
Lovely, off we go.
So, who's going with Jericho?
Well, Arctavis is.
All right, I'm gonna
Definitely not
ask
an animal person.
you two to leave to your group.
Oh.
Alright.
Cordelia is going to go wait by the cart while they get that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get as much information out of the man who is scared as I can.
Okay.
I assume that's by the
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
outside
by
the bathhouse there still.
bathhouse. Yeah.
He like just worried. He keeps babbling about the same thing. If she dies, I will never be able to. I won't be able to forgive myself.
We'll make sure she comes out back alive. You have my word.
I really appreciate that.
Is there anything more you could tell us about the men that took her?
I got a weird vibe from them.
How weird. Did your emotions get
Almost like they were bounty hunters. They gave me a free poster though.
that
He shows
Does it
you
have a
he shows you
man
the
and a
he
woman?
shows you the poster, and it's the exact same poster that you have.
Thank you. That is well needed information. And then he'll kind of, he'll take that as thank you. I don't know. He'll just take that, what he can get, and go on his way. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. So
Been a
as you
pleasure.
go off and do what you want, I am gonna quickly go deal with the other two. So you head up to the orchards, which are kind of pretty much like up here. The orchards are run by. Give me 1 second. The orchards are run. It's in my notes. Give me 1 sec. The orchards aren't run by.
I was literally about to say the orchards are run by this dick. Ugh. I hate my humor.
I'm just gonna call the guy Nick and be done with it.
It's run by a halfling called Quillen.
Willing.
Willing.
Oh my god, is where's Goku?
Sure.
No.
I said Quillen, not
Okay.
Krillin.
It's close enough.
You kind of see Quillen.
Willing, I guess he's Goku.
You kind of see Quillen kind of kneeing in the back, crying.
Oh.
I couldn't protect them. I couldn't protect them. You see on the ground, one of your horses have been slain.
Who done this?
So,
I don't know. I came out here and the horse was on the ground with all these tattooed markings all over its body, scarred. It almost
How long
seems
has
like
it been-
blood magic.
can I tell how long it's been dead?
It's been dead for a couple hours.
Okay, I don't think I can revive this guy.
No.
I don't think I can revive our horse. I have I have 2 healing spells. I don't think I can revive though. Was the other horse hurt at all?
No.
Did you see by chance if there were any hooded figures?
I seen a glimpse of one hooded figures. He had a huge glaive on him. The thing looked very nasty.
I have nothing written.
Terrorize you. We got a few terrorists on our hands.
Sounds like it.
Well, as soldiers, as we are soldiers, we will definitely go out and take care of these guys. You have any more horses?
I have one. Her name is Swiftheart.
Swift-heart.
She's very, very quick.
Any by chance?
5 gold pieces and she's yours for the day.
All right. There you go.
You hands, he takes the 5 gold. Takes the 5 gold pieces, gives you the horse.
We'll be sure to bring you home.
Safe.
It's hopefully safe and sound. Going after these people.
You guys kind of regroup with the rest of the party at the Swinging Sword, and we can all go back to normal chat.
Alrighty.
Well, that just means that they're doing too much.
Alright, friends. Time for us to get on going. Got horses.
Let us go. I hop in the cart, ask Rune if she wants to steer.
Oh no. No.
Oh no. Artavis will steer. So Artavis is gonna jump into the steering seat. Sweet.
I say good luck and I go to the back.
Just Cordelia.
Just let me know when you guys are heading towards Lance Rock.
I think we are.
Yeah. We're
Ready,
swapped,
Jarko?
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we're off.
Barry says he'll be BRB right back. In the meantime, the horses go. You're traveling. It's been about half day now. As you travel, you kind of see a weird opening in this little rock. Give me 1 second. I'm going to.
Not that it entirely matters, but Rune's hair is extra floofy and lays much better than it did before.
It took half a day to get to Lamb's Rock.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I can't see. Right, I forget. That's what I was talking about.
Cordelia does not seem much drier than when she left the bathhouse.
She's already wet.
Constantly.
Right there. Okay, my token's down.
Where do we set them?
I think right here somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully I pinged the right area.
Do it again.
Where?
Here?
I can't.
Oh,
even
there's
see
my
the thing.
token. There's my token. Okay, so right here is where I'm at.
I think I set
Holy
mine down.
sheesh, the squares are huge! Oh! No, it's
Where
just
are
this
you?
map
Oh
is
my.
huge.
Where are we?
Right
Bottom
in
left-hand
this
corner.
area. Yeah, this area right now. Pinging.
Right there. Here we go.
Brave, you want to draw
Mullins,
the cart again?
Oh, sure.
Oh. Oh lord, my character is tiny.
Yeah, you had to zoom in real like a lot. It's a pretty big map. And if I were to take any guess, this map is probably oh my god. It is 435 feet across.
So
Going
one square is 10 feet.
One square is 10.
One big square.
One big square is 10 feet. There's tiny squares in the middle of it.
Mhm.
Meaning, hold on, I got the actual end. No.
You have to scroll up.
Yeah, one square equals 10 feet. So as you come here, what you see, hang on one sec. I gotta set the mood for this.
I can't see what the fucking thing says. What does it say?
445, 440. Somewhere along those lines.
Long.
It is a very long map. It's longer across.
Well, yeah.
I would be like right here. I wish I had I wish we had horses actually there. Oh, perfect. There's the seat part. And I'll be
So-
like right there.
As your cart gets closer, the horses kind of stop, and they do what horses do when they're like scared to death. So basically, Lance Rock is a narrow 25-foot menhir of bare gray rock that's just eastward at a 60-degree angle. You see an opening
Ooh.
here. The menhir is gray granite, unlike the surrounding limestone. It was dropped by a dragon a long time ago. A trail kind of leads into the bush near a nearly painted sign that reads in common. So there's a sign over here. and it-
I'll go
we're
that
not
way.
able to see that far.
Okay.
I can't see at all.
Over here?
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't see that far.
I can see, but like,
We just
If
need
it-
to walk over there.
I don't have dark vision.
It's not dark.
I know, but just for information.
All right,
me
that's as far as your
I
characters
was
go for
drawing.
now. So
Wait, where's my wax?
There we go. He just moved us all over there.
you see the sign in common. Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that affects me, the Lord of Lance Rock. The trail continues down to a cave mouth. Another warning sign with the same messages posted by the opening.
Okay. Can Arctavis check and see how old the prints are?
Roll me a history check.
Natural 1.
You cannot tell.
Damn.
Wow.
My turn.
What are we rolling?
I was checking the footprints. See if I could tell how old they were.
Oh, I was checking the sign.
You can check the sign. Roll me history.
6.
Can
No.
I? 20.
The sign looks like it's about a year old.
Pretty old sign. Not really. He says
Larch.
jokingly.
I'm gonna come up to kind of this edge here. Can I see anything into the ravine?
When you look in, the cave mouth opens into darkness from which a breeze blows, carrying the faint odors of death. Inside is a natural cave. Its floor and ceilings uneven. The passage leads to the west, narrowing as it proceeds.
What's he see?
A lot of cave.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
How high is this mountain?
200 feet.
Natural
That'll
one.
take too much time.
Oh, not a natural.
Okay, let me.
one.
What is your passive?
Is it possible I could help?
My passive is
You-
16.
16. Okay.
My
Roll advantage. Roll advantage on that.
Wop. Natural 20.
Woo! First the natural
Total
1, then the
26.
natural 20.
So
Like,
as
looking in the
you
wrong
have
direction, like, over there.
do you have dark vision, Cordelia?
Yes.
60 feet or 120?
120.
Okay. I know some people have kind of like a superior version of dark vision. As you look, you notice a body is sprawled on the floor 60 feet into the passage. The body's right about here.
Okay.
Wait, where is it?
Over there about. Be careful. There's already a body in here. Looks like an altercation already.
Can I tell the race of the body?
Roll me an investigation check.
Woo! Investigation, that's a +3. Natural 20.
It's human.
It's human, okay.
With that perception that I rolled, would I be able to tell if there are traps around, or would that be an investigation?
So you can. So basically, so you're looking to see if there's wraps on it.
Cracks.
Cracks.
Oh, tracks. I thought you said traps.
Traps. Like, booby traps.
There
okay, I was
there
right, it
are
was
no
traps.
booby traps. But then with your natural 20 arc, the corpse of a human male is sprawled here on its back. It wears only leather bracers.
So it's naked. Just with only leather bracers.
Interesting.
That's what I'm getting at.
Seeing this body, I'd like, if it's okay, to calm the horses and kind of leave our cart right here
Okay.
to the right. And I want to. Do I need to roll an animal handling to calm them down? No.
Yeah, actually.
A dirty 20.
Ooh.
You successfully calm the horses down.
I'm gonna ease my way up, and I want to try to come up to the body and determine why it died. Obviously, it might be this disease, but if that sign looks really old, I don't know. I want to double check. I'll kneel down next to the body. Can I tell how long it's been dead?
You would have to kind of like touch the body to kind of tell.
I'll take a cloth out of my pack and like wrap my hand around it, and then try to like palpate the body and see how it died.
Cordelia puts a hand on Rune's shoulder and casts guidance. careful.
The moment you touch the body twitches.
Uh-oh.
Rune screams.
No.
It lunges.
That's-
It lunges at you, but you're able to kind of like back off
Well, come on.
quickly.
Don't give it to me for free. Let me roll for it.
Okay, roll for it. Roll for it.
What is it?
Roll that
It would be
dexterity.
Dex, right? Yeah. It'd be just like it would be like
What would you like?
acrobatics maybe.
That's for landing and stuff. Do you want me to make
Right.
like just a dex save or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works, I guess.
19. Okay, yeah.
All right. You
So
see your
that's not good enough.
you
It's a backhand spring.
no, it's good enough. So you kind of like, do you want to
I
like
definitely screamed though.
do a cartwheel backwards, or how do
No.
you?
Just I'm gonna stumble backwards and then get up to my feet and like.
This thing gets up and it just kind of like twitches its head. It's like
That being said, medicine check because I did. Well, it's not. I guess it's not dead. Never mind.
I'm gonna get everybody to roll initiative, and
It
then I'm
shambles, It has no pulse, and I want it to die.
I'm going to before we start battle, I'm gonna grab another drink. So I'm gonna say when everybody rolls initiative, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. So I will see everybody back here at 11:38 p.m.
Oh.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. We are back with some more Princes of the Apocalypse. What were you rolling there?
An accidental button, and also I rolled initiative like 4 times before I figured out why it wasn't working.
And then he rolled initiative again, but didn't have his token selected. So then he just inputted his initiative for the first roll.
You got
that
what?
seen this-
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a natural 20.
Yeah, I finally figured out why it wasn't working.
Sorry, Brave. I have
For
a
some
question.
reason, Beyond 20 uninstalled itself.
What?
That's
Do
right.
you just use
I'm eating quesadilla.
Do I just use what?
Ibis paints for on computer.
To draw?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm looking
so I used
into
to,
it.
I used to have an iPad, and I used to use Procreate, but then I had to get rid of my iPad. And I haven't been able to draw since, except for traditionally on paper.
How'd that
Well,
go?
I'm going to learn.
It's pretty much the same, except I can't cheat as much.
Right.
There's no layers and stuff. It's horrible.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, right here will be good.
Ibis is okay.
Hmm.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, and I think default armor class for anything is like 10, right?
Is that your thing? So you're a longsword.
I'm going to use inspiration.
Mullen, if you ever want
No, you don't.
art, I would. I meant you could just commission Ari or Knave or something.
Okay, that's cool. I know my. So the wife's sister also, she has a crochet machine. So she can actually like print the stuff on T-shirts and stuff like that.
That's cool. You mean a Cricut, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what to use for an art thing.
Can I?
Jericho, I am not letting you use inspiration because your longsword just hits this thing.
Oh!
Oh.
It
Yes.
just hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not gonna say I know the stat block, but I love zombies in D&D, and I fight them by myself, just like for like theory ideas. So I don't know what the number is officially, but you know, Mullins, you can always change it up.
Oh yeah.
Zombies can always wear armor.
Wait, how many hands are you using?
1. I don't know why I rolled 2, but anyway.
It rolls 2 in case you
I'm
put 2
getting
hands.
rid of Ibis.
14 damage.
So you,
Or 12 damage. My bad.
yeah, I was like, where did the 14 come from?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not gonna use my action surge just yet.
Okay.
Do I have any bonus action?
Oh, I never made that medicine check. Oh
No,
my
I
goodness.
cannot. Well, I mean, it's too late. I mean, we can tell right there. Right
It's
down
okay.
there,
I still made it. Give me
With
an
a
extra
dirty,
D4
another
from that-
dirty 20. What is up with you?
I don't know. Yeah, I got a dirty 24
and a perfect 4. Ain't that nice?
because I just wanted to know how it died. I didn't want to know if it was alive.
You can't tell how it died, even with the dirty
Oh.
20.
Damn,
Ooh.
that's actually really important knowledge.
So it must have been a harder EC then.
From looking at
Or
his
it was
face.
by magical means.
Yeah, or
Possibly, yeah.
also welcome back, Ari.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Next up
Use my
is
ability sources.
Rune with Arc on deck.
Okay. Well, I did get jump scared, and fell backwards. I'll pull out my short sword and I'll try to stab it.
Okay.
Mostly out of like a self-defense gesture, like from the ground while I'm down there. I mean, 16 to hit.
Oh, that hits big time.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll use half my movement to get back up to my 2 feet and pull my short sword out of it. And that'll, I'll move like 5, 10 around it, and then end my turn.
All right, Ark.
Okay, so
You're-
Ark's gonna move 1, 2, so that's 10 feet. I'm already ready. So, and I'm gonna look at him, I'm gonna point to him and be like, "You are uglier than orc shit." As I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
It's a DC Wisdom save, so 15 is what you have to save. Here, I'll post it to the thing. If I can.
Send to VTT.
1.
Yes. It takes a D4.
And has disadvantage
That is-
on its next attack.
Yep. And that's disadvantage on its next attack, so that's 3 damage.
All right, so as you blast this thing with your Vicious Mockery, the thing crumbles and looks to the kind of like re-die. Hang on, hang on. Give me 1 second. I got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god! I swear to God.
Well, it didn't take very much damage, so it's probably.
If I killed it with words, that would be hilarious. All right, lining up. While you're doing that, I'm gonna line up.
Something sticks and stones.
I'm trying to draw.
So it succeeds on its roll. So as it drops, it kind of like reanimates itself and is like, and it kind of like twitches. It still stays alive. You kind of watch it reanimate for a second time.
Stays undead. So.
Okay, so I'm going to then take 5, 10, 15, making that I think 25 movement. And since I see that, since I'm on the thing, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Cordelia. So you now get you can now get additional D6 on any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw for 10 minutes. Because if you don't do it in 10 minutes, it's gone. Okay.
I'm gonna make
And
you.
that is
I
her.
am gonna make you sing to give her bardic inspiration.
You're gonna make me sing. I'm gonna kind of pull out my pan flute, and I'm gonna kind of start a little calm medley. And oh god, I'm not good at. Okay.
Think about what you're inspiring them to do and come up with a simple rhyme.
Oh. You that undead creature, take it by the head.
What?
Pull off his arm and put it in his mouth until he's fed. Bardic Inspiration.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Falling, dying in the background.
I wasn't ready for that.
All right, you are Cordelia. You are inspired as it is now your turn.
Does this thing look like it has restored to its full?
Not its full
health?
self. No.
Okay. It is gonna get a little bit of Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
So, it needs to make. Wait, does it need to make a Wisdom save?
Okay.
It needs to roll Wisdom.
16.
Makes it. So that is going to be. Is that half? Let's see.
I believe so. Since it's missing some HP already, though, it takes 1d12, right?
Yes. Yep.
Is this radiant damage?
No.
This is necrotic.
Necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's dead.
So that is going to be 11 points of damage. Halved. 6.
So, like,
5.
I think it's half rounded down, right? That's for the monster's benefit.
5.
Ooh.
For
Okay.
having passed.
As you feed this necrotic damage, it fails its save. It implodes on itself.
Oh, am I covered in blood and guts?
Yes.
Oh.
Rune just looks at you guys with a really upset expression.
My apologies.
I'm like, just got clean. Like, flicking my hands to get the guts and blood off of myself.
It's kind of expected to get dirty on adventures like this, though.
Not this fast.
You don't know that.
I'll just make like a.
You clean again later.
Okay. Oh.
You said it was wearing literally nothing except for like
Leather
greaves.
bracers, yeah.
Can I take those?
Yeah.
Pick the only thing that it's wearing.
Leather bracers.
You can find it in the pile of gore.
Of blown up stuff.
Wait, we're still right next to the cart, right?
Yeah, the cart is over here.
Rune is gonna like hurry back to the cart and is going to go change behind the cart. It's not gonna clean up everything, but she's gonna try to get all as much of this as she can off.
Is there anything else around the body?
No.
From its original position?
No.
Okay. As I apparently Jericho's just wandering down the thing. Arctavis is just gonna slowly and calmly just follow behind him.
So.
The sleight of hand check is for me getting dressed.
It's good. Are you moving?
How dark is it in this cave?
Pretty dark. It's a cave.
Okay, so I have 6 feet of dark vision, so 60
What
feet
do I
of dark vision.
smell like now?
So...
You smell like death.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Rune's gonna stay a little bit behind
40,
everybody to not
45,
be an issue.
50, 55, 60. Oh, wow, it's the exact measurement of my...
As you guys see, as you can look, because you have 60 feet of dark vision, my people with dark vision, a round high ceiling cave opens here. It has 2 narrow exits, one leading north and the other south. A flat boulder sits in the center of the cave. It's about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high. Dark stains color its top.
Arctavis is gonna kind of come to the entrance of this and kind of look at that rock, and can I tell what the... what's on it?
Okay, so is anybody following Jericho and...
Briefly, before we come down here, after I had changed and went back to see the body, if it's possible, I'd like to try to determine if there's any, like, loose undead footprints, with, like, a survival check, maybe.
roll me a survival check.
Yeah, so I have Hunter's Bane,
Okay.
which gives me advantage.
Roll with advantage.
Woo!
22.
You don't see any footprints around it.
Okay.
It's kind of dry, bare.
Rune's not gonna worry about trying to help tell them then.
So, my party that is going up there, you notice
What's zombie behind me all of a sudden? What the fuck?
So, before you go that far, Jericho,
Oh no.
I need everybody that's going under here or in this area, everybody but Rune needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, bet.
Even with a 22 in survival. I guess I wouldn't have seen those checks if
Oh,
they were ahead of me.
13.
What do we need to make?
Dex saving throw.
18.
With a
9.
+5 to dexterity too.
Where are we
Wait a
at?
minute. I'm gonna re-roll that. Wait, I can add a roll, right? Yeah, I can add a 6.
Dex.
Oh yeah, because you got inspiration. Go for it.
What's that?
I did it.
Okay, so
What
you
did
get
I
+4
say?
to what you rolled.
What did I say? A 7 or 11?
Let me see.
You said 9.
Wait, are you using the inspiration that I gave?
I said 9? Right,
Yeah,
9
you got a 9.
and 11,
So 9
12.
plus 4 is 13.
13.
Okay.
Oh, just so you know, the inspiration that I gave you, it does a d6. So.
Yeah, she rolled a d6 and got 4.
Yes.
Woo.
So anybody that has 12 or higher, you are not going to be crushed by the rock that's getting pushed down on you.
Yes.
The zombies will then jump down from the ledge because there's a little ledge right here, an overhead ledge. So they'll kind of like jump down, and everybody re-roll initiative.
Okay. Oop, wrong page.
There we go.
Make sure my token's selected. Okay.
Hey.
I'm gonna use my initiative. I mean, my inspiration to fix that.
Can I add inspiration to mine too? Is it like a D4?
No, it's just
That's
rerolls, okay?
twice.
Oh, it's just a reroll. Okay. I'm rerolling
Can
my
I
initiative
also use my
with my inspiration.
Okay, I got 11.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take the 11. Wait, no, the 9. Wait, no.
I got
Wait, it only rolled once. I rolled another die. What?
Yay.
Okay, so
It
apparently
only
the
rolled
second
once.
dice didn't go through for my
I can't
since I'm
tell
using
if
inspiration
I'm
on this.
lucky or
Yeah,
unlucky.
so you're not getting advantage, Sage. You're just re-rolling the dice.
Okay, well, yep, there you go. I got 9.
All right.
I'd say that's pretty lucky.
I got an 11, which is a little bit better than.
My first roll was a 13.
Actions.
So was mine, but it didn't register. And I got a 17 afterwards.
I think I should not do that. Alright.
All right. We're gonna start off with Eclipse, followed up by Jericho on deck.
Spells. I could cast Witch's Bolt. Might as well.
So where's the rock that's pushed?
So it wasn't a rock. They had like a box filled with like tiny pebbles.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Shower
cast.
a bunch of rocks.
They would have fallen from 10 feet up, right? So it would have done like bludgeoning damage if they would have hit you.
From where
Good thing I
am,
barely saved that.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt
Okay.
at one of them.
Which one are you gonna cast Firebolt at?
The left one.
Okay.
So this one.
Maybe not 9.
Hits. Just hits.
Just
8 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fly up 20 feet.
Okay.
So you're now 10 feet above the ledge that they push rocks from.
Mm-hmm.
So
Got it for him?
is that it? Yeah, is that it for you or?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Jericho, you are up with Cordelia on deck.
Alright, I move to go punch this unsavory looking guy.
with your longsword?
A dirty 21.
Wow.
You fucking destroy the thing.
Well, that's just a hit.
That's just a hit.
And it's not a natural 20, so.
I got a 9.
Okay, 9 damage.
Let's see. Oh, I got a bonus one. Oh, fine.
Do I have reactions?
Wish I known I had a 2 left.
How high up is this ledge?
10
You don't
feet.
add those together.
10.
it's just
Okay,
one
that's
or
10
the other.
feet. I'm going to I'm gonna cast Feather Fall on her as a reaction,
Okay.
so that he has a graceful drop down the 10 feet.
Who's falling 10 feet?
This ledge right here that Jericho jumped down
Oh.
is 10 feet up. So you just dropped down 10 feet. So I used
Well,
to
he
keep
wouldn't.
from taking bludgeon.
He wouldn't have been able to jump down from any enemy because he was on the bottom half of it.
I jump up. Shilly Fran.
We are on the
Right.
bottom half of the ledge.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll cast Feather Fall anyway, just in case if he fell. It would just be an instinct thing.
It's a waste of a slot.
Fine, then I won't do it.
Just say you can cast it, but it's just like you guys are not on this ledge. Like this ledge doesn't separate
Wait, how
you
are you
from
casting
here to there.
Featherfall? Oh, it's a reaction. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a reaction. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna use it.
Right. So basically, the zombies were the ones that were on the ledge from the rock. They jumped down to attack you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
You guys are on like the base kind of ground thing, right?
So I'm gonna put up on this ledge 10 feet up. There we go. That looks awful.
So we need to scale a 10-foot.
Yeah, we need to scale a
No.
10-foot wall.
No, so you don't have to scale a 10-foot wall. So it's an overhead ledge.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's
The
an
ledge on
overhead
the
ledge, so
side
you
right
don't have to
here.
scale anything.
Got you.
Ah,
All right, Jericho, are you done your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Cordelia, you are up with one of these zombies on deck.
All right. I am going to crossbow this guy.
Which one? Oh, okay, cool.
Do-do-do-do-do. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Total of 8 piercing.
All right. As you you hit it, it's just like you kind of like stabbing it there. Or are you firing arrows at it?
well, that's
I'm
how
firing crossbow
crossbows work.
bolts at it. Yeah.
Okay. So you fire like 4 crossbolts in it. It's like phew, 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 phew. Phew, 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 phew. And you see it just starts salivating from the mouth. As it has some of your 4 of your crossbolts sticking out of its chest.
How'd she fire so many?
Ugh.
Skilled. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue the logistics here. That's awesome.
All right, this zombie's up right now with Rune on deck. So this zombie kind of turns over to Jericho. Jericho, you're looking at this zombie dead in the eye. It's salivating. It wants to eat your fucking face so bad, dude.
Sure is dead.
This zombie it's gonna slam you. Natural 20.
Well,
So-
succeed.
You're gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage. So this zombie kind of like wraps its arms around you, as it picks you up, and it kind of like almost like German suplex you onto your back. You are now prone. So the zombie lets go of you, and you're like on your back as the zombie's just kind of like standing over your prone body, and its salvation that's coming from its chin lands right on the tip of your nose. Rune, you are up with Ark on deck.
Can't really get past these guys, but seeing what's going on from Jericho, Rune is going to raise up a hand, not super high, just raise up her hand and do some of the bandaging on one arm, and then use another blood curse of binding, but amplifying it this time.
Okay.
Which deals 1d4 damage to me. She grimaces.
She grimaces.
Now they need this one on the right needs to make a strength saving throw. She attempts to bind it in place to stop it from trying to bite Jericho.
8.
Kind of like blood bending.
Yeah.
Avatar. So it's currently now it fails. And its speed is reduced to 0 and can't take reactions until the end of my next turn. The curse lasts for 1 minute, so it's going to be
10 rounds.
10 rounds of combat. And that's a bonus action, so then Rune will come over here and use her hand crossbow, peeking over everyone's shoulders, and says, "Duck!" And then I'm going to try to shoot this one.
Okay.
Arctavis ducks.
Your crossbow hits.
Oh, really? Okay. 6 damage.
All right, so as you you kind of like pull out your crossbow, right in the bullseye spot of this thing's head. More salvation drips from his thing. The other zombie still standing over. I always want to call you Gregnar. I don't know why. Over Jericho. More salvation comes, landing on Jericho's eyes. Zombie salvation lands on your face. Like,
it's not like it's the zombie's fault. He's kind of paralyzed.
All right, Ark, you are up with the zombie on deck.
After seeing this zombie just suplex my brother, as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word, and I'm going to say, "Thrive," and it's going to be. Let me see. How much health are you getting? Healing Word. That's a D4 plus 5. You are getting 7 health back. And Cave is going to then come over to this one right here, and he is going to try to stab him with a dagger.
Okay, you pull your dagger.
Like aiming at the head.
Okay.
All right, so that is going to be a plus 5 to hit.
A natural 2.
And that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Does that mean you just stabbed Jericho?
So.
This is what you get for punching me.
Payback's gonna say payback's a motherfucking bitch.
Hey, hold on. You attack this? Did you attack this one or this one?
No,
I attacked this one because I'm not. My dagger only reaches 5
So
feet.
he rolled a natural 1. So as you go to stab the zombie in your head, you're just kind of like, nah. You fall over one of the little pebbles that the zombies dropped. Your dagger flings in the air, lands on Jericho's leg as he's prone and you're kind of like sprawled out.
So that means I still do damage, right?
I want you to roll 1d6.
1d. Okay. Why do these brothers hate each other? 2.
Unresolved familial issue.
Jericho, you're gonna take 2 piercing damage as the knife.
Technically, it's plus your dexterity.
He's gonna see this knife just get lodged in his and look at me just face first on the ground.
What's your dex score?
My dex, my 17.
Dang, so that would actually be plus 3. So 5.
So 5, yeah. So 5 piercing damage. You're gonna take 5 piercing damage.
You guys seem to hate me more than he does.
Smack face first.
Oh, wait, did you use healing word on me?
I did use healing word. You got 7 HP back.
I hear you, my bad.
But then you lost 5 of it.
Then you got lost 5 of it. So technically you only got.
Well, at least I went up a little bit. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
At least I healed more than I did damage.
So Ark, the bad news is you are now prone as you tripped over the rock.
Okay, I still have my movement, even though I only moved.
It would take half of your movement to stand back up.
I only
so
moved
about
2
50 feet.
spots.
So if you stand up, you got 5 more feet.
I got 5 more feet, and if I move, I'm getting a reaction for
Well,
something. So
no, you're definitely not.
well,
You're not?
opportunity of attack is what's gonna happen if I move out of range.
Oh, I thought you were gonna move here. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and kind of stand. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna move forward 5 feet.
Okay, so you kind of
Stand in the way of this zombie from my brother, so that the zombie can't get to him.
okay.
Because I did damage to him, and that's not what I wanted. So I'm just gonna like stand there, arms out, protection from him, and that's the end of my turn.
Take the knife out of me first.
I don't have an action. I can't pull that out.
So it's this zombie with the Eclipse on deck. This zombie, drool coming from his mouth, looking at Ark. It's got tiefling on the menu. This thing hasn't had a tiefling in about 15 years. It's the last time it devoured a tiefling. It's grunting, heavy breathing. It lunges at you, Ark. It will make a slam attack. Another natural 20.
No! Get out.
So it will take. You will take 3 bludgeoning damage as its arms reach around you. You're going for a ride to Suplex City, motherfucker. It suplexed you down. You are gonna be prone again with that 3 bludgeoning damage. This zombie's now standing over you, drool dripping from its mouth. Some of it enters your mouth.
I'm gonna take a free action to literally spit it out.
Why do these things know how to fucking wrestle?
Why do
Gave
these things
them
know how to
wrestling
wrestle?
They watch WrestleMania.
Eclipse, you're up with Jericho on deck.
Can't do much. I
Oh
can
my
go
god,
back.
Desi's like, I want to throw up. Close your mouths, guys.
Who's this one? Is this one still trapped or whatever?
It's under it's I want to say Brave, but that's your actual username. It's under Runes, Blood Curse. So Blood
If
Curse
I
of
hit
Binding, if I'm
don't
correct,
do
right?
anything, right?
So its movement is 0 and it can't take reactions, but it still can attack.
Right. So if I just hit it and move away.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You shouldn't be able to take reactions.
Never mind.
Ooh, natural one.
Probably gonna-
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna stab for Jericho.
So as you go to stab this thing, the zombie, you fall over one of the rocks that the zombies move, because there's a bunch of like pebbles on the ground over here too. You fall and you kind of go down, and you kind of land, and as your rapier hits Jericho's foot. I need you to roll 1d6 damage, and then it's going to be plus your strength modifier.
Dexterity.
Or is it always dexterity?
It's dexterity for finesse weapons. and
Okay.
If it's a rapier, it's a D8. Not to make him take more damage, but we gotta teach Mullins correct numbers.
I love how the
You rolled
bard
an
and the
8.
wizard can't hit
And then what's your dexterity?
Oh
Wait,
gosh.
what?
plus 2, 10 damage.
So you're gonna take 10 piercing damage
Why am I
on
taking
Jericho
piercing damage?
because he rolled the natural one.
I slipped.
He tried to stab the zombie and then stabbed through a part of
Hey,
it that wasn't
this
that had
is
no
my
flesh
fourth-
and stabbed you.
This is my
You rolled
fourth
a D6,
natural
so then why am I
one
not-
in this
why do you roll
session
a
today.
D?
It's meant to be a D8 instead of a D6 because it's a rapier damage, not a short sword.
God.
So you didn't take 1D8 plus 1D6. You only took 1D8 plus
No, I'm just
2.
saying that I'm taking 8 damage instead of 1.
You're taking 10 damage.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, but it's okay. We got healers. You know, you should be okay. It's just a little embarrassing. Unless there's more zombies we don't know about.
I should have sang.
Probably will be.
Jericho, you're up
Jericho, are you
with
still conscious?
Cordelia.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Everything fucking hurts.
I thought you died.
And I'm just prone next to Jericho, like, I'm so sorry.
Desi says everyone's dice must be cursed tonight.
Everyone perks their
I
dice.
wish I was fucking dead right now.
So Jericho, you were prone. You were lying on your back on the ground. It is your turn currently with Cordelia on deck.
How much movement does it take for
Half.
me to stand up? Alright, cool. Anyway, I go to hit this motherfucker with my goddamn longsword. 21.
The hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
Oh, Mullins, this zombie can repeat to its strength saving throw to get out of the curse on an end of each of its turns.
Okay. Yeah. This
Sorry
zombie
about that.
hasn't had his turn yet. Again.
Okay.
So the next one,
you
yeah.
know, when it is his turn.
Okay.
he
That's
can
good to
try.
know. That's good to know.
Fuck yeah, 12.
So your second one. So you're doing 12 damage.
Probably just got all your health back.
No,
almost.
he's gaining health back. He's
Oh, okay.
healing
Do I get to multiply it because it's a natural 10?
himself. No.
No.
Roll 10.
But 12 HP is really good.
You know what?
Lost a lot.
You know what? Roll a d20. If you get over 10, then sure.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, my friend. It doesn't work that way in
But
Mullins'
still,
universe.
That's max HP for your second win. That's really good. Oh. Wait, you already rolled. What are you doing?
I don't know. I chose the wrong one though.
All right, Jericho, are you going to do anything else, or you kind of like sort of
that'd
thing?
be, that's it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I can't do anything else.
All right, Cordelia, you are up with the zombie on deck.
From your point of view, Rune is struggling to hold it in place.
To do. Which one is Rune holding still?
The one with the net. This one. And her arms are shaking as she's trying to hold it in place.
Okay. Which one looks worse?
They're both kind of equal.
I mean, they both look ugly. I mean, what do you want from us?
Okay. Let's see.
Dinner.
Tomorrow. Me.
At the bottom dollar, that's a
Okay, I'm gonna crossbow that one then.
Which one? Okay.
The one that Rune currently has. Yeah.
Don't roll on that one like the
Attack.
rest of them.
I
Wouldn't it be
won't.
advantage since he's like in place?
So he just can't move, but he can still, like, he can't react. So
So
it wouldn't give anyone advantage, sadly. But if you guys, like, walked away, he couldn't attack you.
You won't believe this. I got a natural 1.
God damn.
No.
What are you
Well,
using right now?
A crossbow.
Crossbow.
All right.
Well,
I
he did just heal himself, so I mean,
I need you to roll me a d4.
oh no, oh no, oh no. What are you planning, Mullins?
it's like how I used to do it. I already know what he's doing.
He's gambling. He's gonna choose who
That's
gets
a
hit with
4.
his D4.
You choose what?
That's a 4.
All right. So you accidentally step forward as you try to plant your foot to shoot the bow. You
One,
do.
Not a pebble.
You do. Well, it is a little pebble. You do kind of like a 160-ish as you fire, and it's gonna hit Rune.
Uh-oh. Where does it hit me?
In your forearm.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So you're telling me it's piercing damage in my forearm.
Yes.
Good to know.
Oh god.
Roll. Would that just be a normal D6 then?
For damage? Are you asking?
Yeah.
D8.
All
That's
right.
gonna be 9.
9 plus whatever. What's your dexterity?
Oh, +2.
So 11 piercing damage.
Right through my radius and my ulna.
Umberly curse these pebbles.
Fuck it. I
So
wish I had
sorry.
guts so I could blow all the pebbles away.
I am highly damaged looking.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna very apologetically just go up to her like, I am so sorry.
I'm
Cursed
shaking,
pebbles, they're...
sweating, and now bleeding.
I'm just gonna quickly pull out the crossbow bolt while simultaneously casting up. Well, would that be an action to pull it out, actually?
No. I will allow you to pull out the bolt without using an action.
Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds as I pull it out.
Is that a
And that's
bonus
going to
action?
be
It's an
6
action.
healing.
Is your cure wounds a bonus action?
Yeah, you need healing word or something.
I will cast Healing Word.
Okay.
All right, healing word.
When you pull it out, Rune almost rumbles, but manages to stay standing. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, no, she crumples.
+7 healing points. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Stand back up.
Is that it for Cordelia?
Yes.
All right, the zombie. This zombie here is going to, obviously, because it can't move and that, this time it turns its attention to Eclipse. It's going to, you see it salivating.
And at the end of his turn, he can try to
Yeah.
get out of that curse.
It's going to try to slam Eclipse with an 18.
That happens.
So you're going to take floor bludgeoning damage. So as it wraps its arms around Eclipse, you see the third suplex of the night happen to Eclipse. Eclipse is going to land prone. The zombie just kind of stands over you, drool coming. The drool drips on your open mouth as you open it up.
Oh my gosh.
As you're like on the ground, and then it's like dripping even more and more. So you're getting like, you're almost like gagging on zombie spit over here.
I might have to sing.
And then the zombie's going to make a, what is it, strength saving throw?
Yeah, go for it.
3, it fails. That will end its turn. We have Rune up with Arc on deck.
Rune will move 5, 10, 15. That use half of it to get up. Doesn't look like she's too upset with the accident that just happened.
Okay.
Because Cordelia swiftly fixed it. And she's gonna, like she did the night before, make a small incision and activate her Crimson Right ability,
Ooh, nice.
dealing 2 damage to myself and igniting her whip. What is it? With lightning. And then I'm gonna try to attack the one that is not been blood cursed. I'm gonna try to attack this one
Okay.
with a natural 20.
Ooh, okay.
So this is what is that? 2 plus 5, so doubled is 14 damage.
So
A
as
D4 of lightning damage.
as you whip that,
So 12, 16 damage.
so as you whip it, you kind of like make its body fall apart, but then it reanimates itself back to life
Holy
with
crap,
one
passed
hit
the
point.
DC 16. Ruin looks shocked that it's still alive, and pulls her whip back to her side, and that'll be it for her turn. As the lightning just like the whip crack sound was probably super loud in the cave. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah, probably.
All right, Ark, you're up
Uh,
with zombie on deck.
okay. Ark, a little angry, gets up with a half his movement, and he is going to look at the zombie in front of him, and he's going to say, "Drop dead, you insolent slug!" Casting vicious mockery.
Okay.
That's how much damage he will take if you succeed the save.
It is a wisdom.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he fails. He takes 2 damage.
All right, it is psychic damage. All right. It will
has
roll a con save.
Advantage on his next attack.
So it fails its con save. So how do you want to finish the zombie off with your psychic damage?
So after I say these words, these insulting words, the zombie is just going to feel all and tons of pain rush into its head, causing it to shriek and fall on the ground and die.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on my brother.
Okay.
And that he and Fallen, you are now getting 6 health back.
Yeah. Yeah. 6 HP.
Oh, Healing Word, I say rise.
Back to full
All right. So Eclipse, you are up with
and-
Jericho on deck. You're prone at the moment.
I will use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Where's the after this? I might have to leave.
That's fine. We're gonna finish up this battle and then, because it's almost 12:30 in the morning
Alright,
here.
I'm just gonna do something simple, and I'll attack with Green Flame Blade.
Ooh. Okay.
So one rapier attack, and 1. So add 4 damage if I hit. All right. Yeah. 4 fire damage. So does 16.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not it. That's not it. Oops. But yeah, it's this. My bad. 7.
7 does not hit.
All right. Well, I fly up 20 feet.
Okay.
Wait, no, 15 feet.
So you're like whoosh as you fly up. You can kind of
And
see the
then-
ledge where these zombies came from.
I'll probably just do that. That's all I can do.
All right. Jericho, you are up with Cordelia on deck.
Alright, so it has 1 health. I punch the shit out of it and fucking kill it. Yeah, I kind of want to do that.
It hits. All right, so
Rolling 5 damage max.
you punch this thing first before anything happens. It succeeds, so your punch unphases it. So you kind of punch it, and this thing's jaw just comes unhinged and flies. It flies and smokes Rune right in the chest.
Ew.
You give it like a nasty left hook. It's like whoo, boosh. Whoo, 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 whoo. Pap.
That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to die. Cut or knock and dodge or something. Why? Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. All right. Cordelia, you are up with the zombie on deck.
I am just gonna try the crossbow again.
Okay.
Hoping that this one works this time.
You guys got this. I'm
Seems
ahead
like a
off.
pretty sketchy angle to be shooting that crossbow from.
I can go from. I'll move
Hitting a
up.
wall. There you go.
That's gonna be what is it? A 10.
That hits.
Hell yeah. That is 6 piercing damage.
All right. First, it will. Okay. So, how do you want to finish this thing off?
Just rounding the corner from Rune, aiming it unceremoniously. Just die as you deserve.
Okay. This thing kind of just like
Through the chest.
cripples down and just falls into like a pile of like flesh and bones.
Rune will also fall to my knees briefly, going looking at my hands. They're shaking and covered in blood. As the curse is worn off, I mean.
With that being said, before we go any more deeper into this dungeon, that is where we will end tonight, as we lost Barry for the night. Do you guys like with this? Are you guys gonna do like a short rest, a long rest?
Oh,
I think
I hate to say it, but I
Short
need
rest?
a long rest. I have no spell slots left.
I mean, we can try to long rest in here.
So
Which one?
you guys will like roll out your bed rules, and you kind of will like you guys are gonna try to do a long rest for the night, and then let me shut down the stream, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and that is our second session of Princes of the Apocalypse. It was great. They're in this dungeon. I'm throwing everything at them. I'm throwing everything at them to kind of slow them down, to kind of stop them. Dusty, have a good night. Join us next Saturday. Next Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to see if this party will make it out of this dungeon alive. Have a good night.